Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 227 update for the Darth Loquitur account. Update this account's progress every week. Go through all the character ships, mods, Datacrons, whatever I'm doing for the account so that y'all can follow along. Please remember as we get started, hit that like button. It does help me, helps the channel, and I would appreciate if y'all could do that for me. All right, let's get into it. The target for this week was Hera Syndulla, General Syndulla here. We managed to farm her up to 7 stars, take her up to gear 13, and I'm going to put her at Relic 3 for now. We got to put more Relic levels on her later. But I do have the sort of ambition to get some of this other stuff that I've been preparing in a better functional state for GAC. So we're going to take Malak to Relic 5. We're going to go ahead and put some Zetas on Malak. So here we go. Gnawing Terror gets the Zeta. Jaws of Life gets the Zeta. So now we've got a Relic 5 Malak. I still want to do more with him, but for now, it's better than Relic 1 for sure. Here we'll take Darth Revan up to Relic 3. Get him going. He's got some decent mods on him, so trying to make him a little bit better character. And then here we will take Bastila Shan Fallen up to Relic 3. And now that team can make use of a good Datacron. I'm taking a look at Luthen here. All I'm willing to commit to Luthen at this moment is the Zeta. I don't really think that I want to start putting Omicrons on him yet. There's a lot of things in this account that need Omicrons, and probably going to focus on whatever's needed for getting the Omicrons on the team for Galactic Legend of Ahsoka Tano when I get that stuff finished out. So saving up Omicrons, I'm not willing to spend them at the moment. Here I'm looking at Snowtrooper, and I've committed to Snowtrooper Relic 8 for the guild, so we'll talk about that later, but I'm just in here taking a look, and we're out of materials, so I can't work on him this week. I'll have to get him next week. Working on mods for the week. Got a bunch of gray mods now. We're back to farming normally and farming slicing materials 4 days a week and mod stuff 3 days a week. Here we've got one that gets 10 speed. It rolls up to 16 speed on 3 rolls. It's nice. It's 17 speed. It goes to 21 speed. We slice it all the way up to 6 dot gold without hitting that 5th speed roll. Do a calibration here, and we get a 3. And again, a 24 speed mod. I wish it was 25 or better, but it did hit speed, so we'll take it. Going through the rest of these, we just got a bunch of misses. So that's the only one from the gray mods that comes out well for the week. We've got this one. It's got a protection main stat, but it rolls up to 18 speed, 19 for 6 dots. And we're trying to get more speed on that, but at the end of the day, with a protection main stat, I don't think it's that fantastic of a mod, so I don't keep pushing. Here's one that goes right to 23 speed. We can just take that to 6 dots for the 24th speed, and we're already done with that. We don't even have to slice it up. In the gold and purple section, we've got this one. It's got an offense main stat on an offense arrow. It's only got 16 speed on it. We really wish we could get more, and there we get it. We go up to 21 speed. And we don't get another roll into that speed, but 21 speed on an offense main stat mod is pretty good. I'll take that. Makes me pretty happy. There's definitely characters that can use that. I go in here to put mods onto Malak. I've been farming a lot of offense stuff here lately, so I don't really have available mods just sitting around that are ideal for Malak. But I do decide to put a couple tenacity mods onto him because they're a little bit better than the other stuff that I have for him. So here you'll see we ended up with pretty decent protection on this guy. Of course, the protection all gets converted to health at the start of the combat with his features. But that's Luthen. Let's check back with Darth Malak here. So he's got 146,000 protection. It's okay. 65,000 health. We're still Relic 5. You know, if we can get higher relics, you know, that'll continue to go up. But 283 speed with a little bit of extra tenacity. So not the ideal mods for him, but you know, still a work in progress. Same kind of thing here with Luthen. Now that we've put a Zeta onto him and put him up to Relic 3, we can start trying to make the Mon Mothma team better. So we lock in these mods. We give him a little more speed. He goes up to 327 speed. Just make him a little bit faster. Datacrons for the week. We got a bunch of Datacron materials. I need to start trying to roll up these level 9 Datacrons. So the first one I roll, I get reroll into Embo. So this gives me my first sort of required Hut Cartel. We reroll into a little more armor penetration there. I'm thinking about re-rolling some more, but the re-rolls get expensive real fast. We'll take this one to 9. We get Cara Dune. I don't really feel like Cara Dune's the best use of that Datacron, so I re-roll it. And we do get the Jedi Knight Cal Kestis option offered. So we'll take that. We'll make ourselves a Jedi Knight Cal Datacron. Next one we go in, and this one is another smuggler. We get Kira, and we're going to re-roll that. We get offered both Enfys Nest and Sonastaros. I want both of those. So I'm looking at this going, oh boy, which one is more important? And I think at the end, Sonastaros is probably the more important one for this round of territory wars and guild-related stuff. So I go ahead and lock that in. Here's another smuggler one that I've done, and boom, it goes right into Enfys Nest. So I didn't need to spend that much time debating that last one after all. Here I'm looking for a little more tenacity, and we don't get any more tenacity. We do get some more offense, though, so we've got a very offensive Datacron for Enfys Nest. We'll see if we can make that work in GAC, Territory Wars, stuff like that. Making a new one here, we get a dark side roll, fine by me. We'll try to get some more Hut Cartel stuff here going on. So I re-roll that, we get Hut Cartel. So we'll take all the words, and we'll roll up a couple more, and we'll get to the final unlock. Now I do have the Embo, so like in Territory Wars, we're definitely going to want Embo, but maybe we could use something different for, some of the other game modes. So here we're rolling up another dark side one. We get droids again, and we'll go back for Hut Cartel. And here I decided to re-roll, to roll all the way to 9, and we get Greedo. And Greedo, again, if we're using Embo for the main team, we probably would be using this Datacron on a different bounty hunter team. So I decided to go for Cad Bane. That seems to have a little more utility outside of the actual job of the Hutt team. So here we get a level 7 Cron, and I start to run out of the top level materials. So we'll go back in, we'll create another level 3 Datacron, and then I'll run out of the medium materials as well. And that's going to be it for Datacrons for the week. But I got some good level 9s, some of the ones that were desirable for GAC, but also for Territory Wars, Territory Battles, stuff like that. So good stuff overall, I think. All right, week 227, we're up to 10.94 million galactic power now, approaching 11 million galactic power. Hard to believe that this account is almost to 11 million, but there we are. 216 relics, 190 Zetas. We put a lot of Zetas on this week. We did 2 on Malak, we did 1 on Luthen, and then I didn't have it recorded, but I did put 1 on Night Trooper. I was trying to get the event done and 3-starred, and I was struggling with that. So I put the Zeta on Night Trooper and then had no problems completing the event for those Imperial Remnant Troopers. Good stuff. Still at 42 Omicrons, 11.7 for the Mod Q top 110. That's actually plus nothing. We didn't improve that over last week. We did get, it shows plus 6 on the 24 speed mods and another plus 1 on the 25 plus speed mods. Again, the analysis doesn't seem to match what I do with my mod work each week, but it's measuring what mods are applied, not the new ones that I get. I don't know how much use this is to you guys as viewers. If you're watching this, do you like to see this mod score stuff? Some people asked for more detail on the mod stuff every week, so I've been putting that in. Let me know in the comments below if you like this mod stuff, if you think it's not very useful, or if you think I should be presenting the mod scores differently, whatever. Just let me know what you guys think is useful, because, you know, this is meant to entertain you guys as well, so let me know what you want. The project is going to be to relic. We better change that because the target's going to be Zori for week 228. So we'll update that. That'll be the target. Here's the charts if you want to see the charts. That's what my mod score looks like. Next week, the farming plan's pretty much the same. Sabine, Shin Hati, Merrick, Tai Dagger, Huyang. In Fleet, we're doing Punishing 1, and we're also going to start doing Fleet Normal 1D for Mark 5 data pads. Cantina, we're doing Signal Data, Mod Energy, Slicing Materials, and Mods. Refreshing Strategy is 3 on everything. The Relic priority list that I had, we filled this in pretty nicely. We got Zori for next week. And then hopefully by then we'll have Huyang done, and maybe we can get Padawan Sabine done and get into that Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano. We do have the Relic 8 Snowtrooper. I wasn't able to make progress on this week. I could have, but there was a lot of other stuff that I wanted to do. And, you know, this wasn't the deadline for getting that done anyway. So if we do for some reason need the Relic 8 Snowtrooper this week, by the time we get there, I'll be able to fill that in. It's not a problem. But, yeah, when the list came out and I saw that there was a Relic 8 Snowtrooper on there, I thought, man, I better grab that as my as my commitment to the next phase for territory battles. So for anybody who's not in a guild who's doing this, at some points you do have to just make some Relic characters for your guild. So whenever we're asked to do that, I don't mind pitching in and helping out with a Relic. Also, during one of my live streams, I can't remember exactly who said it, but it was somebody who's a friend of the channel. We were talking about Bronzium wiring, and they suggested that they do Fleet 1D normal. It has a double drop of Mark 5 data pads, and they said that they just use all their extra fleet energy on that node to try to help out with the Bronzium wiring situation. So I've not gotten to the point where I feel like I can give up all my fleet energy for that, because I'm still making purchases out of the shops at the highest rate that I can, and I'm always short on the purple materials for making relics. I've never gotten to the point where I'm ahead on those materials. So if I stop farming them, I will have to make more purchases out of the shops for Mark II raid currency. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for a couple weeks, trying to make purchases of those purple materials out of the shop while using all my fleet energy just to get Mark V data pads. See if I can free up some Bronzium wiring. I'd love to have enough in the bank that I feel like I'm ahead. And, you know, I'll do this for a couple weeks and I'll see if that gives me the feeling like I'm ahead. And I'm sharing this with everybody because maybe for other people who Bronzium wiring is more of a bottleneck than signal data, maybe this is something that you guys can try as well. I'll be doing that for the next few weeks and see how it turns out. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe, use the notification bell so that you will be aware of when I'm doing my live streams. Join us on the Discord. The link is up above. It's in the description of the video down below. It's a nice Discord community. It's a good place for new players to hang out. Pretty safe, non-toxic environment. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly and I'll help you when I get the chance. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next Holocron.